Hello everyone, today is the day we all finally get to get the meme character himself, Tristan Taylor. So yes, today we can unlock him by going into Monster World and beating floor 20. You will then unlock him, so that's cool. And once you've unlocked him, you will be able to play with him, of course. So here are his rewards and his skills, and is he any good? So let's jump into all that information right now. So quickly, at level 4, he gets Deck Master Effect Cyber Commander. Can be used if you control a Cyber Commander. The attack and defense of the Warrior type and Machine type monsters you control increase by 300. We're going to quickly skim over. Alright, so at 7 he gets Ogre of the Black Shadow. 1200, 1400 defense vanilla. Pretty much trash. Deck slot at 8, 25 gems at 9, at 10 and 11, again, more of the same trash. At 13, he gets Fields of the Warrior skill, which is the same skill that Joey Wheeler has, so that is no longer an exclusive skill. I kinda am getting sick and tired of Konami making character exclusive skills no longer character exclusive, because then it's like, why even bother running certain characters now? Because you're making everything just not even exclusive to a character anymore. It's just whatever. At 14, you get Freed, the Brave Wanderer, 4-star light attribute warrior effect, 1700 attack, 1200 defense. Once per turn, you can banish 2 light monsters from your graveyard to target one face-up monster on the field with the highest attack. Then this face-up card destroy that target. Could be pretty cool with light swarms, maybe. Just a quick little idea. Could be interesting. That's actually not a bad card. If we ever get a proper banish deck in the game, we could definitely see that being really, really cool. That would be pretty cool, I think, with Thunder Dragons as well. Like the new age Thunder Dragons, not like the Thunder Dragon that we've already had in game. Alright, so 15, you get 50 gems. 16, more of the same trash. Acrobat Monkey. 17, you get 60 gold. 60 gems. Oh my god. At 18, you get another copy of Freed, the Brave Wanderer. At 19, you get 75 more gems. At 20, you get I'm Not Done Yet, which is, right here it is. I have it pulled up for you guys. Can be used turn 5 and onward. Your life points become 2,000. This skill can only be used once per duel. Now, this could be a good skill to boost your life points if they're like extremely low. This could allow you to start running certain cards like maybe Cosmic Cyclone over Galaxy, because then if you use like 2 or 3 by then, your life points will either maintain the same or you can actually bump them up 1,000. So there's some utility to the skill. If we ever get any good cards in a game where you lose 3,000 life points and you can do some crazy things, not just Solemn Scalding but some other cards, maybe even better ones than that, then this skill could be really, really tilty. Now, if you use this with Solemn Scalding, that's actually pretty awesome anyway, because that's going to take you down to 1,000 life points, and then this will bring you back up to 2,000. So it's a cool little utility skill. Nothing special though, but it could be tilty. We'll see. All right. So at 21, you get an Ogre of the Black Shadow again, so more vanilla trash. It kind of irritates me that we're in the level 21s now, and we're still getting like this terrible vanilla trash. It's not even good vanilla. It's bad vanilla. Alright, so gems times 100. Alright, 23, you get your final copy of Freed the Brave Wanderer, which will be a full play set. At level 24, you get 120. At 25, you get your first copy of Tardy Orc. 4-star Dark Attribute Fiend effect. This card cannot attack the turn it is normal summon, but it is a 2200 beat stick, so it's just kind of like a mini wall that you can just throw out there and just hope for the best. 26, 150, 27, you get in our deck slot. At 29, I'm sorry, 28 and 29, you get 200 gems and 250. At 30, I know a lot of you are going to love this. Yes, they are pretty much at this point just never going to give us back our 30 gems. 300 gems at level 30. It's going to instead be Absolute Crusader. 4-star Earth Attribute, 1800 attack, 1200 defense. When a level 5 or higher monster is special summon, tribute this face-up card on the field, destroy that level 5 or higher monster. So, That will work against Anki. It will work against Cosmo Brain, etc., etc. So it definitely has some play there, but you also have to lose the card. So I would say maybe run this with Powerful Rebirth. Would be really, really spicy. So you can just keep getting that effect off and still have a body on the field. So that's what I would do. You know, some Powerful Rebirth up in here with some Absolute Crusader. I could see it. So not too bad for a level 30 card. But still 300 gems is 300 gems, and we're up to like what, 7, 8, 9 characters now in a row that doesn't have 300 gems. That is really starting to add up there, Konami. 31. Why not just take away the 100,000 gold and give us our 300 gems for 31? Or make the 30 cards at 31. Fuck it. Whatever. 32, 200 gems. 33, another Tardy Orc. 34, 250 gems. At 35, you get a Muscle Medic, 4-star water attribute, warrior effect, 2200 attack, 100 defense. If a player would take damage from a battle involving this card, they gain that much life points instead, which could be really, really tilty with bad reaction to some mochi. 36 is a UR Joel. 37, 200 gems. Like, right there. Like, that's another thing. Take that garbage UR Joel out of shit. Like, honestly, bro. That right there is worse than a deck slot, to be honest. Like, that's just, ugh. 38 is another Tardy Orc. 39 is 250 gems. 40 is another copy of Absolute Crusader. So we can get 2 of them so far. 41 is another deck slot. 42 is 100. 43 is 200. And 44 is 250 gems. And then, of course, 45 is Motivating Captain, which is a 1-star Earth attribute, warrior effect, 400 attack, 1200 defense. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, but it has its effects negated. Yeah. So, rip. To be honest, 45, I would prefer to just get a 3rd copy of Absolute Crusader, or even at any of these other areas. I would just have preferred that. Even over Medic, I would just have preferred to get a 3rd copy of Crusader, because that is by far the best card that Joey's given you with his level up rewards, which, besides that and maybe Freed in a very situational type of deck, his rewards are pretty much trash. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, there's a few more special skills that he has that we can talk about. Where's it at? Right here. Super Strength. Can be used turn 5 and onward. Select one monster you control. Its attack becomes 2,000. This skill can only be used once per duel. This is interesting, because a lot of people don't know that you can do this. But you can actually take a 1,000 or lower attack monster, give it Secret Pass of the Treasures, pop this skill, and then activate some other spell card that would maybe double the attack or allow him to attack twice. And that's GG. There you go. So, Super Strength, yeah, very tilty skill if you can survive to turn 5 and onward and have like a Hatrunate or something that you don't need to worry about back row with. So, yeah, could be one of his best skills, because basically it's an OTK skill. That's exactly what I can see people using it for. They're going to pop Secret Pass, and then they're going to make that monster go up to 2,000 attack, and then bam, GG. Absolutely disgusting. That skill is definitely going to be fun to play around with. He also has Reload. Can be used turn 5 and onward. Add all cards in your hand to your deck and shuffle it. Then draw the same number of cards that you added to your deck. This skill can only be used once per duel. I would say you could probably get this off pretty easily with maybe a deck like Spellbooks. Or another really draw-heavy deck. Perhaps like possibly Vampires. I just don't see it with Vampires, though, to be honest. A stall deck, maybe, with a lot of, really tilty stall cards, a life point regen cards, stuff like that. Something that's going to allow you to keep going in. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. It's kind of like a better Last Gamble, to be honest, because Last Gamble, you could get one card on a bad Last Gamble rule. With this, you're guaranteed to basically just restock your hand from whatever it is. Of course, you're not getting the addition, but you're also not getting the subtraction. So to me, I feel like this is a more stable Last Gamble because it's a restart late game. So it's really cool. And it's not limited by 4 cards when you start the duel or anything like that. It's literally just going to give you however many cards you have in your hand and restock it. So I don't know. I just feel it's a better Last Gamble, a more consistent, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's going to really depend on just what you want to do with it, but it seems pretty interesting. So those 2 skills are going to be drop, RNG based drop rate skills, so you're definitely going to have to go farm for them. He also gets grit as well, which you know what grit is. It's being shared by all these characters now. Jesus. Draw sense low level, draw sense earth, draw pass, life point boost alpha, beta, I think that's omega, reinforcements, and that's it. So those are his skills, his level up rewards. Now the big question you're probably thinking, is he good? I think the one skill that he allows you to boost up by 2,000 attack on a monster on the field could be pretty tilty, and I do think that reload is a better Last Gamble. But outside of those, more like, nah, not really. His low up rewards are trash, except for a couple cards. And the one good card they only gave us 2 copies of, so we can't even get a full playset. So rip that. So, it is to be expected. It's Tristan Taylor. Nothing special about the character in the anime. So, of course, there shouldn't be nothing special of him in the game. But I will say, though, I think he will see a lot of play because he has a lot of skills. He's got grit. He's got Field of the Warriors. He's got the super strength that I feel could be extremely tilty. He's got reload, which could be good for various decks in the future with a lot of draw power. So that skill does have potential. So his skills are not too bad. His cards are. That is kind of what is my verdict, my conclusion on Tristan. So will it be used? Absolutely. Will his cards be used? That's probably a story for another day. Like I said, I feel like Crusader will be used because it's really, really powerful against the current meta. If you set up your deck right, like run powerful rebirths, to kind of, get some of those cards back, et cetera, or run decks that can special summon warriors for free, so you can have an extra body on the field. So when you do pop it, I could see that card seeing some play. And Freed, maybe. I think if we get a better banished deck in the game, especially involving lights and darks, probably I could see that card seeing some play. Outside of that, no. The rest of his cards are garbage, to be honest. And yeah, and really quickly before we get out of here, yeah, the upcoming mini box, because we all have gems laying around now. Ranked dual stamps, that's not what we wanted to talk about. We wanted to talk about the card flipper campaign. So the new card, Lucius, the Shadow Vassal, really, really interesting card. You can banish 1 level 5 or higher monster from your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of this turn. If this card is tributed for a tribute summon, you can basically look at all of your opponent's set cards for free, and they can't activate anything to negate it. So, yeah, you can take a little peek in there on your opponent. But, so, pretty cool little utility card. Nothing really special. You can get another Lang Lang when... I don't think I need any more Lang Langs. Nope, I'm loaded up on the Lang Lang, so that would be an extra. Of course, I go for a 3rd Lang Lang, and then they add it to the flipper. I kind of want to flip off Konami. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Enough misery for one day. Yeah, so happy hunting. Go out there, get the floor 20, unlock your Tristan Taylor, and go out there and farm for some of his droppable skills, which are by far some of his best skills available and have fun tilting some of your opponents with a possible direct attack OTK deck that players are going to be like, what the nani? This dude just summoned a weak 1000 attack monster, trigger activates a skill after secret passage, and then they just get blown off the field. I can't wait to see some of you doing some of that on the ladder. Just don't do it to me. I'll send you a nice, but it won't be a nice as in thanks for a good duel. It'll be a nice as in here's the middle finger. So I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and join us in the Discord below. Drop a like. Comment below what you guys think about Tristan Taylor, his rewards, his skills, and all that other good jazz. Until next time, as always, peace.